About to pull up at the flying field. We're in El Segundo today. Beautiful sunny El Segundo. It's a gorgeous day, no wind. And I got the helicopter and the drone today. So we're gonna be some aeronautical aviation masters. That was terrible, oh my God. Should be a nice day. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. Just gonna try to embody my nerdiness as much as possible and go fly these
helicopters and drones
in the skies.
We can do what you want. Tell me how you feel. Party in the hood or the party in the hills.
Absolutely blessed with how beautiful this day is. Look at this field. I think I'm gonna start with the helicopter today. I feel like the helicopter is like really high brain power intensive. Like I have to focus so much to fly my helicopters. Whereas with the drones, you know, you don't have the whole line of sight issue where you're looking at the craft and you have to sort of be comfortable in all the different orientations. The drone, you're always in the cockpit, so one's not better than the other, but they're definitely just different. And I would say overall the helicopter is like harder for sure, but it also opens up even more possibilities for like tricks and complex like aerobatic maneuvers. So that's what's pretty cool about it. I'm still a scrub, so I'm just gonna try to fly around and do some turns and some circuits. See, with the helicopter, like I'm having to put in all these tiny micro movements and adjustments on my sticks just to keep it sort of hovering in one place. And it's like, it actually takes a lot of mental focus. But because of how much focus it takes, it is pretty rewarding to sort of make the helicopter do what you want it to. Shit. I think we still good. One of the super cool thing about helicopters is you can actually fly them upside down because the thrust is basically controlled by the angle of the blade. So if I move my throttle up and down, I'm just changing the blade angle, right? So if this means I'm gonna hover this way, if I go upside down and flip the throttle the other way, then I hover upside down. So that's pretty sick. So I'm practicing some inverted moves, trying to flip it over and flip it back. And I haven't gotten to the point where I'm able to hover upside down yet. I've definitely done it in the simulator, but it's kind of scary to do it with the real thing, but I'm gonna try it. Constantly amazed by how much of a beating this thing can take. Like literally, I just slammed it in the ground and nothing is broken. Let's go. can't lie, that was one of the best heli sessions I've had in a while. Highlights of that session were definitely flipping over, hovering inverted at the end there. I've never done that before, so super proud of myself on that. And also just in general, I feel like my turns, they're getting more balanced, right? Like the difficulty with
Helicopters and drones.
quads, whatever, is like you're having to mix multiple input commands at the correct amounts in order to have the craft sort of move in the trajectory that you want, right? So I'm having to roll a certain amount, yaw a certain amount. I'm pulling back on the cyclic as well because it has a tendency to nose forward. And I'm also, you know, regulating my throttle so I stay at the same altitude. So it's actually a lot of inputs. So I don't know. I feel like that's one of the most fulfilling things about RC aircrafts is like they're not necessarily easy to control, right? Like it takes practice, it takes a lot of finesse, and I don't know. It's difficult. I guess I just like things with a high skill cap, right? Because it's like you can pretty much never master it, and I think that's sick. I like that. All right, so now I'm gonna get the quad set up. Got the Pavo 20 Pro. Still kind of getting used to the feeling, especially of the immersion of wearing the goggles. One of the things that I've been trying to figure out is like how much range I can really get. And I've been trying to monitor that via the link quality, like the LQ, right? And I think I read somewhere that if it drops to like 80, then that's like kind of your signal to turn back. I don't actually think that's true. And it seems like 60 is kind of like your hard stop where like you definitely need to turn back. But you also have to monitor your RSSI dB. Based on the output power of my TX, I used Betaflight to input some alarms on the Pavo. I'm just gonna take it as far as I can and see how my signal strength looks. Kind of go from there. Yeah, let's give it a go. Alright, well I'm all the way on the other side of the park and my link quality is very good. I dropped down to about minus 90 in the RSSI, so it looks like I could still go a little further. Wow, this is so freaking epic. This feeling is like so insane. Okay, so now we're on the other side of the park. Still great link quality. About minus 90 in the RSSI. I mean, that's not bad. I feel like end to end, this park is probably, I don't even know, somewhere between a quarter and half a mile. Someone shooting? I want to go through that gap there. Get LA. Actually insane. Woo. Woo. I don't know, I feel like I kept hearing like gunshots or some shit. It was like freaking me out, so I wasn't like focusing. Yeah, I don't know, the signal strength was pretty damn good, and that's with the stock antenna. The reason why I'm kind of like interested in this right now is because as I'm flying, I notice like I want to go further, and so maybe I'm kind of into long range FPV stuff. I don't know, I'm still like figuring out what exactly I want to like optimize for with my builds and everything. And so I was like looking into it, and like I would have to buy an external receiver and solder it to my control board and everything, and like install new antennas in order to, you know, drastically improve my range, which I may end up doing in the future, but I'm just trying to get a baseline for how good the stock antenna is. And to be honest, it's pretty damn good. Like this is a really big park. I mean, this is at least like 3 football fields long, you know. It's a pretty good length, so pretty happy with it. I was trying a couple split S's, and I don't know, I feel like I punch up, I flip over, and then maybe I need to give it more throttle to like swoop out, but I feel like I'm kind of just like falling and then like catching it at the bottom, but it's like getting a lot of prop wash. So maybe I need to like pull back on my pitch to like angle out. If anyone has any tips, let me know in the comments. That would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, let's get another pack in. Okay, this is actually insane. On that last crash, all of the props exploded. Like, they literally all broke off. This is the only part that remains. That's actually insane. This was the only piece I could find. The rest of it is just gone forever. I tried to cut the power, like disarm as quickly as possible, but I guess it wasn't quick enough. That's insane. Wow. I'm still just mind blown that all the props shattered. It's got me feeling like I should probably order like another 5 sets of props, because I did not expect them to break that easily. That's just insane to me. Headed home because my drone is broke. It's not even that I'm like disappointed or like upset per se. I'm more just surprised. Like, I'm actually shocked that the props exploded upon impact. I've snapped up my fair share of helicopter parts, so I get it. It's like, it's inevitable in the hobby, and it's just part of it. I guess I'll take this as a learning lesson. Such a nice day too. I'll be back though. We're gonna get back in working order and redeem ourselves. Peep the whip though. Until next time, y'all. Peace.